Hello again, everyone. Alright, so I've been just sitting here a bit. Nothing that happened really as far as these pair, just humming and singing, whatever they do. So let's stand up, let's see if we've had any sort of positive ramifications to this spa. 1 light received from Mama, total rest 11 minutes 42. I'm glad you thought so, Mama. Any healing? That's the bit I'm bothered about. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, so that just shows you can actually batter her to death, which sounds absolutely horrendous, but if you are such a negligent porter as I was in that previous episode, you are able to still get away with it by just nipping her to a spa. Absolutely fantastic. So, I'm glad you're feeling better now, Mama. I'm glad you're feeling better. Alright, so let's just make our slow way out of here. There we go. Okay, so final leg of the journey. Bit of yellow water here, sadly. With hindsight, I could have done with just nipping to the depot to get a ladder. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, though. I'm hoping there's a generator up here. I can't remember for certain, but my hope is there's a generator just to top up this battery. Just looking a little bit low. So, I mean, this is the issue as well. The chiral network obviously drops off somewhere around this line, if you like, on this line of the horizon. So it's a little bit tricky to rely on things like generators. My hope is that a generator will pop up just so that I've got some juice for the final leg, but I'm not convinced. I don't think I've taken that camp on yet. I don't think I have. I find the Homo Demon camps quite tricky to go through at this level. Again, not impossible. I mean, we took those BTs on just fine in the first leg of this journey. But I feel like that was more by grit and determination and actual skill. Whereas you do need a bit of skill to take on the Homo Demons. They're a lot more lethal than the mules were to begin with. Yeah, I can't see a gen... Oh, hang on, there's one there, isn't there? Oh, yeah, that's a generator. Okay. Should be able to top up alright then. Yeah, just sprint a bit, Sam. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Keep a straight line. It is weird, though, doing this journey, because Mama's constantly looking at you. It is where it is quite good to just look at your battery or look at your stamina or just look at anything other than Mama. Oh, alright. Nearly at the bridge. Let's slow down a sec. Pick these up. Go full pelt again. No, wait, they still hold? Oh. I know that thing popped up, but that still felt like a weird animation. I really hope they don't say she took damage from that. I'll be a little bit annoyed if they say that. Okay, so this last leg, we've got a truck here. Somehow it's floating. Okay. But we are going to take the truck if I can. Oh. Use vehicle. Yeah, somehow we can get in this floating vehicle. Okay. This should make the last leg a bit easier. Okay. So, as before, follow the road. We're going to have a little BT warning. They're all on that coast there, or that side of the water. I found that out the hard way recently. I'd just come down from a delivery on the mountain, came down this side not knowing about it, and boom, there they are. I thought they were up there. They might be up there, to be honest. I don't actually know. I've avoided going up there for that long because of it. Alright, let's just check this. We should be able to go through even deep water in this, but still, it'll drain the battery a bit. Yeah, we're good. Home straight. So this could be a very short part as far as gameplay. There's an argument I could have carried on from the last part, but like I say, I did wait 10 minutes there, so it wouldn't have been great for you guys. So, yeah, I think it was good breaking this up into a couple of parts. It's a very long journey. Can I get up? Yes, you can. Oh. Go on, go on. Just... That's it, that's it. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Let's just skip that. Oh, sorry, Mama, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on, carry on talking. Carry on talking, I'll work this bit out.
Oh. Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own birth? Me. I remember being inside the womb. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers and Lochna's. We were twins. One and the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some might call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we shared. Our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up.
Sorry, I interrupted there. I'm going to try and park up so she'll finish talking.
Sam, I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up with Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. That would make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share and share alike. I knew it could change the world. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lochna wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and me, sis. Me and you. I'm sorry, Lochna.
Alright, I'd say that's the end. If I did miss a bit there, I apologise. The music should cut as soon as we enter the city. There we go. I thought Mama might go quiet as well as soon as I entered the city. That's why I was stalling entering, but... I'll be honest, Mama's one of my favourite characters in this game. I think... Some people won't like the story for her. Again, I respect people who don't like bits of this game. It's going to be very... It's going to provoke discussion. But still, I like it. I think it's an interesting an interesting enough tale, even if there's maybe some weird elements, which, to be honest, everyone's got a weird element to them. Alright, delivery. Mama. Here we go.
Going in. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole, okay? Just like you make me.
Alright, normally I wouldn't interrupt like this, but I can understand some people being a bit critical at that point in the sense of what was the point of having a, you know, a delivery condition of less than 50% damage if she dies. And also I can understand people saying, hang on, she dies out of nowhere. I feel like that gets explained reasonably well. I can understand some people saying maybe not. But me personally, I think, yeah, it's kind of makes sense. The whole idea of she's obviously had the baby BT connected to her. The baby BT essentially saved her from death, but it also connected her to death. So as soon as the BT baby goes, she starts to go back to where she should have been, which is death. So I kind of get that logic. It does get explained probably in the mails or the interviews we'll go through, but just in case you skip those, I figure I will just bring it up because, again, I really like the idea of it, and there's going to be some more cool things in a moment. But, yeah, I can understand maybe some people question it. So, yeah. Although I'm glad I got the 0% damage. It's nice just for the Porter pride. So, here we go. Let's just tickle this lot off. We're all connected up to Mountain Knot City, or we will be. Alright, here we go.
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingan. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her Ka passed over to the other side, but her Ha remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
Okay, new strand. Didn't realise, by the way, that they were actually going to say that. I haven't got a perfect memory of the cutscene, so I couldn't remember when it was brought up. I should have kept my mouth shut that last bit. Alright, so Mountain Not Cities during the ECA. We've got new interview data. And we're now able to craft a stabilizer on the back of our backpack. And we've also now able to craft a cargo catapult. Okay. All connected.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Malingan. Wagner.
Well done, Sam. Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochner, your work will help ensure that the Chiron network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream, wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. And given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiron network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Lou?
Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue. You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Lou will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again. And this is why I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury. here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip-reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing the mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
So yeah, that was an unexpected washdown for Sam. Yeah, that was a very quick sequence of events as well, so I didn't really keep jumping in and out, telling you what's going on. I felt like I spoke too much about this episode anyway. So, you know what? Just going to have a piece on while I'm talking. So yeah, we're going to wrap this episode up here. It's about 30 minutes long, so that's actually quite nice. Ooh. Tap the table. Didn't mean to speed that up. Going to have number 2 then, just while I'm talking. So yeah, next episode we're going to start our little journey without BB, or Lou. Apologies for the spoiler in the last episode. Ride with Norman Reedus. I haven't seen that one before, I'll be honest. I've seen the actual South promo, but I've not seen that version of it. New things you see. So yeah, next episode we're going to start the journey without Lou for a bit. Then yeah, we've got a few deliveries to make. We're going to try and reconnect people as always. But yeah, I'm probably going to not record any more today now. I'm going to do a few things outside of the main missions. Get a few zip lines up and running, get a few perks up and running. So yeah, if you see me starting a different location to this place, don't be surprised. I'll try and get back here though. Either way, I will update you. Plus, we have got mail. We've got a lot of mail to read through, I imagine. Let's see, 14 mail, 7 data. So if I do more missions, there's going to be more to read. So, yeah, we've got a bit to read through next part. So we'll probably have a little bit of a lowdown before we get going next time. So thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the trip with Mama and the subsequent events. And yeah, let's see how life without BB goes. Until next time, bye for now, everyone.